My name is Dean Jones. I've been in the industry for 26 years. I am the co-owner and founder and manager of Living Canvas Tattoo for the last 7.5 years.
My name is Pete Tiemann. I've been tattooing for about 14 years and spent half of that here at Living Canvas.
They don't wash away.
Yeah, I mean, the permanence, they're not going anywhere. Like, a lot of them that I've done anyway, like, people get them just a little something on their wrist, so where they look down, they're reading it, you know, to us it's upside down, but to, you know, it's definitely for them to remind them of something, and usually it's like, it could be just like a one word, you know, a little song lyric, something, but it's, you definitely see it every day.
In Hinduism, all of our souls were initially one soul called Brahman, who is our God. And when the universe was created, that greater soul split apart, and the noise that was created was Om. So it symbolizes how all of our souls come from one soul and how we all live together in harmony as one. It really reminds me to treat everyone the way they should be treated, and that I haven't lived in anyone else's shoes. I want to live in my shoes, so I try to be more understanding and more caring towards anyone that I encounter. My dad and my sister had ulcerative colitis, so both of them have been in and out of hospitals for a couple of years, going through surgeries. And also my grandfather was diagnosed with cancer in December, so he passed away in February. I think that was the thing that kind of pushed me over the edge to get the tattoo and kind of really pay attention to my religion and understand it. My name is Peru, the judge, and this is my tattoo.
Right foot. It's a tribute in a sense to my father. He used to call me Little Eagle a lot, but I was Little Eagle and he was Big Eagle. He was at a biker bar, and when he walked out, and when he and his girlfriend walked outside the bar, he saw the light on in his car. And so he didn't know what was going on, and his girlfriend got it. It was like, oh, okay, I think there's a kid in your car. So naturally, he goes up like, hey, like, punk, what are you doing in my car? Get out. But he found my father had a gun under his seat, and so he took the gun and he panicked, I guess, and he shot my father right close to the heart. The doctor said, or maybe my mother just told me this because I was young, that it wouldn't have mattered. That it wouldn't have mattered if he'd gotten shot in the hospital room because it was that instantaneous. But at that moment, I lost my father, and the separation was already there because my parents had separated and I was so far apart. It's not like I saw him every day. But everything kind of changed.
I believe it's in Psalms that says praise him with the strings, praise him with the loud clanging and clashing of cymbals, but everything that has breath, praise him. It kind of has a lot to do with just my life story and how I got involved with playing guitar. Whenever I got moved to the new school, I didn't have very many friends, and you know, people kind of started to make fun of me, and I ended up getting bullied pretty severely. You know, I wasn't really the cool kid in school, and people would bully me and this and that. You know, I kind of dressed differently. I wore tighter clothes. In high school, I started like straightening my hair, and it was all long and like swooshy. But I thought it was cool. But all the, you know, the kids back at school who thought, you know, they were like farm kids, they started calling me very like derogative names. They called me a fag and pushed me around a lot. I'd put up posters for different church things just because I wanted to, or on my locker, and people would like tear them down and stuff. It ended up getting pretty brutal. Some of the more severe stuff that has happened is I've had kids like urinate into paper towels and they threw them over the stall at me while I was using it. Like, I couldn't use the restroom. And the more severe the bullying got, the more the more I played guitar. You know, whenever I see the tattoo, I remember just exactly, you know, what I told myself I wanted to remember by getting it. That I did, you know, that I overcame through that in high school, and I can overcome whatever I have to do today.
My name is Michael Farr, and this is my tattoo.
It's not a piece of paper that gets curled up, thrown away. It's not something that gets washed off. It's there permanently. You're never going to forget it.